Hi there, New Breed. My name is Marcus Jones, and I'm the lead pastor of Refuge Fellowship here in Central Florida. And I wanted to take a few minutes and just give you guys some encouragement from some of the things that the Lord is placing on my heart as we're going through this season of church planting ourselves. The biggest thing that I have been learning is to keep my faith even in the midst of all of the storms. Church planting is a very busy season that's full of a lot of unknowns and a lot of fears. And that's applicable to people that aren't even in the season of planting, where you might be coming to a transitional moment in your church or your ministry, or even in your families or in your jobs, where you're not really sure what the next things are going. But that's what fear does. It's an emotion that tells us that we don't know what's coming, and we're worried and we're anxious about all of this. But I'm reminded of what the Gospel of Mark in chapter 4 tells us of when the apostles are in the boat and they're with Jesus. He's with them in the ship. And this squall, this storm is just battering and beating them, and they have no idea which way that they are going. And they cry out, "Teacher, do you not even care if we're going to drown?" And Christ raises his hand and rebukes the wind and says to the waves, "Quiet, be still." And the storm calmed. And he states, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still not have faith?" It's very easy for us in this moment to be in our flesh and our flesh alone and be so worried about the storms of life around us. But one of the things about this that I think it's glossed over, because it's really easy for us on this side of it to look at the apostles and go, "Guys, you're with Jesus. Like, what are you freaking out about?" They still cried out to Jesus. They didn't hide their fears. They did not deny that they had them. They saw the storms. They were traveling with Jesus. And so they cried out to him just the same and said, "Lord, do you not care if we drown?" How easy is it for us in our flesh to not share our needs with God, to not share our worries and our fears with our spouses or our friends or with the people that we have in the bodies of Christ that we're a part of. And so I've been encouraged, and the Lord has been teaching me in the midst of all of these storms that are coming, the financial worries, the fears about finding the right people or making the right steps, that as long as I stay with Christ and that I admit the fears that I have, he will calm that storm. So friends, I hope that that's an encouragement for you today. God bless you all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye.